Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to our Psycholinguistics class. Today we will discuss the next chapter of Psycholinguistics, that is about bilingualism and sign language in our brain. What is sign language? Sign language is a language which use our body language or body movement or lips movement without producing sounds to communicate. So some scientists believe that sign language appears in left hemisphere because there is an experiment that left hemisphere image influence signings. So someone who have disruptions in sign language ability, there is actually someone have something wrong with left hemisphere, and it also shows similar pattern in hearing users of spoken language or someone who is normal. So exactly it happens in cortical zone encompassing the lower posterior portions of left frontal lobe positions, and it relates to the place where the sign language produced. So it means that in simple way that sign language appear in left hemisphere, not in right hemisphere. The next topic in psycholinguistics here is about bilingualism. Bilingualism means someone who have an ability to speak or use more than one language or using two languages. Albert and Obler argue that the right hemisphere plays a major role in learning of second language, even in adulthood. So when we learn a second language, usually we make an association just like in mnemonic strategy. We try to change the new vocabulary with a picture. So it means that our right hemisphere works more to make a picture or describe a word that we learn in our second language. Then there is also a fact that aphasia or language dysfunctions is more likely to be found following right hemisphere lesions in bilinguals. So someone who have aphasia, when there is surgery, they can found that there is lesions on their right hemisphere. So right hemisphere here works for bilingualism. There is a picture that showing the existence of bilingualism in someone who can speak the second language correctly and perfectly. As scientists unlock more of a neurological secrets of bilingual brain, they are learning that speaking more than one language may have cognitive benefits that extend from childhood into old age. When you look at this picture, there is a yellow color on the picture which shows a greater gray density. Our cortex in our brain initially was pink, but then as our age grows older, then it changes into grayer, which means that our brains work more, which means that our brain contains more information and knowledge. So when you look at these pictures, there is a place where it is in frontal lobe that showing someone who is bilingual has more density of gray color in their frontal brain. So there is a possibility that this person has more cognitive information in their brain. There are some benefits for someone who is bilingual. The first is it enhances a person's ability to concentrate, because when someone can speak more than one language, it means that they always try to focus on what is the second language vocabulary that they should produce when they would like to mention an idea in not only one language. The second one, as they try to think more focused and also concentrate in an ideas between some languages in for a certain thing. So it means that bilingual brain protect against the onset of dementia and other age-related cognitive decline, because there is a scientific research that someone who is bilingual, there is a greater flow of oxygen and also blood into their brain. The next one, it is a sign of a well-functioning working memory for adult. Imagine if you can remember many vocabulary in your mind, it means that you are having good memory inside your brain. And the last one, it is being bilingual for an early age significantly alter the brain structure. As I have shown before in the previous picture, someone who is bilingual, they tend to have a greater density of gray color in their brain, which means that their brain grows faster than someone who is only monolingual. So that's all our discussions today about positions of bilingualism and also sign language in our brain. Keep learning and thank you.